welcome back to more Signalis. More exploring the, I believe I discovered it's pronounced Sierpinski 23, if I'm remembering right, or I'm just wrong in a new way. But either way, we're here. We are back on the original save that I had from, my original recording session before I bungled everything. So I believe we will have a little bit different, equipment than where we were at the end of last episode. Actually, that's not true because I edited in the boss fight that didn't have audio, so never mind. Ignore what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm talking about. But I think we will wander around with the shotgun for a moment because we have no pistol ammo. But we do have some shotgun ammo. We also have a maintenance key, which is lovely. Are we hurting? We're hurting a little bit. We will use a repair patch, and then I will think we will drop it off. So, last time we left off, we got pushed down an elevator shaft by Adler. We are... It doesn't feel like we're particularly any closer to finding our beloved Gestalt. But I mean, the only way we have to go is forward, so forward we shall go. And like I said last time, everything henceforth is completely new to me. So I'm very, very excited about that. This is the maintenance key. Before we go in there, let's check this unlocked door. In which there is... stuff? That's interactable. Oh, hello. Okay, we need a fuse before we can do anything with anything here. Let me free. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. That looks like an engaging puzzle that I'm excited to dig into. This is open. That is horrific. I hadn't even considered the fact that the elevator full of replicas was this full. Okay. Lots of things we'll need to come back for later. Are we gonna just observe that the elevator is out of order again? Cool. Okay. That is locked. That is locked. Owl key. Hola. What are you? Pistol ammo? Delightful. 2 rounds. You really do get absolute jack diddly for ammo on survival, don't you? Which, makes sense. That's the point. But it is terrifying. Hello. Stork. Security technician controller replica. Stork. More revolver ammunition. I'm so pumped to find this revolver. I really do hope that it's that little snub-nosed Chiappa. Angry note. I am officially sick of the Oilers next door. They've been listening to that stupid song non-stop since the piano room was locked down. If I have to hear it one more time, I am going over there and smashing that stupid tape recorder to pieces. I wonder if there's a way we can borrow a key so we can get into their dorm and put an end to this madness. I don't care about breaking quarantine if it means never having to hear that song again. Well, that sounds like a handy clue, if anything. Sorry about all that, but... okay, that's a reflection. I didn't equip the shotgun, which I'm glad that I double-checked. Yeah, that's just you in the reflection. That's a lot of... Oh my goodness gracious, that's a lot of fellas. That looks like a... I can't tell if that's a key or a repair patch over there. I think if we wait for her to turn around, we should be able to sneak over to it. It's also a document. That's a lot of German. It's a Starling. Generation 4 low-cost combat unit. Bullet-resistant armor plating. 220 centimeters in height is... Sure is neato. Fitted with extended legs, star units gracefully tower over most gestalts. Despite their heavy armor, they can move swiftly with their long stride. Their cool and detached demeanor allows them to analyze situations with objectivity and deploy force as required. Trained in close combat and riot control techniques, they operate best in small squads led by an officer star unit equipped with a ballistic shield. I'm not looking forward to running into an infected starling with a ballistic shield, which it feels remarkably foreshadowed. Are you a key or are you... Okay, no, that's repair patches. Is this a door? This is a door we can go into. There's an auto injector over there, but I just don't know if that's worth caring about. I want to see if this door is locked before we do anything. Okay, it's not. Because if we went in this door and we came out of it and we got into a situation, we would have needed to know if we run up or run down. Up, there. Okay, I can't see jack in there. I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume that that is by design, and we need to either fix the power or acquire a flashlight. Cause ow. Okay. Lighting malfunctions. Due to a recent incident involving a certain starling that shall remain unnamed, I've adjusted all doors to require visible light to open. This should hopefully stop any more non-service cadre personnel from endangering themselves by stumbling into dark rooms until we can take care of the lighting issues. If you've been assigned an illumination failure repair task, remember to equip a flashlight module so the door sensors will let you in. Okay, perfect. Ask Adler ahead of time if you need one. He's usually in his quarters on the 8th floor these days. That is precisely what I was postulating, so that's awesome and cool. Hello, Starling. Okay. Terrified. Afraid. Let's peep our map real quick, right? Yeah, it's looking like that's the only place. Like that's the only way to get into this here place. We're gonna take a breather for a little bit. And once they've calmed down in there, we will pop in. And I think maybe I'll try to slip through. I'll just try to sneak past first. I might die, but we have been pretty grievously wounded as it stands. That is a locked door. That is... Okay, we're going to start shooting. That is remarkable, actually. Okay, shotgun. Friendship with the CZ75 has ended. The Spaz 12 is my new best friend. What's that? I want to do it so bad. Ara, ara. All-purpose repair worker replica. Ara. Okay. Is that a hole? That is an enterable hole. There's a note here. All-purpose repair worker replica. Macaw. Really? Ada is... I mean, I'm sure it's not pronounced Ada, but that's just what my brain is going to keep doing. That's macaw. Interesting. Tough worker bees of the construction and repair industry. One of the earlier replica designs, the simple but efficient Aras were actually the most produced replica type to date. These strong and heavy worker units are a perfect fit for work in construction and production of industrial goods. In many places throughout our nation, Aras have already replaced all Gestalt workers in fields like climaforming and explosive ordnance disposal. Good, good. I wonder... Oh, is that stun prods? Yes, sirree. I didn't even bring any stun prods with me, so... Kind of nice that we found one. Is there more shotgun shells? Which... we... That's unfortunate. No, it's not. Never mind. We're good. Okay. I'm gonna just jump in the hole. How about that? How do you feel about that? I'm going in the hole. Let me in the hole. Let me in the hole. Hello? Oh wait, this is no. We are tuning in. I'm afraid the commander won't receive any visitors at the moment. But perhaps I can be of assistance instead. Who are you? I'm the administrator of this facility. Please, there's no need to be afraid. I'm just here to help. Yeah, I don't like that. Not even a little bit. I must say, not a fan of that man anymore. What's happening over there? I can't quite make out what that is. Whatever it is, we're locking onto it, so it can't be good. I think we will immediately be using this repair spray, both for inventory purposes and the fact that we're on the verge of death. Is that an auto injector? I think it is. I'm not 100% sure if it's worth blasting this thing for an auto injector. It might be, but some more shotgun shells. Always so appreciated. I'm assuming perhaps the door to the ladder room on the left-hand side would have been locked, because we could have taken the ladder down a level. Oh. Okay. That looks an awful lot like a fuse. I don't know about you. So we do have to navigate our way through this. There's also you over here. Okay. We're going to need to use some resources, right? And the question is, do I start just blasting these fellas? I could stun prod one, shoot the other. Because, like, we certainly need to go up there, right? We do have an empty slot, so... That's just one bullet? Heartbreaking. Because I don't think we can sneak up here. I think we'll just shoot this one. Yeah, that's that. And then we stun prod you. And that's that. In theory, I don't believe we will ever need to come back into this room. So, that's totally fine. Protector accommodations management. High voltage fuse. Your order for this replacement part has been approved. It's been English is hard. Find enclosed the respect. Wow, I really can't read. What is wrong with me? Whatever. There's a fuse here. Replace it. Yes. I will do that, I promise. Kitej awaits liberation. That looks so, like, pick-upable, but it's decidedly not. I don't think anything else here is interactable. Okay. So I think what we're going to do is just come up on this gal here and just put her down and then go upstairs, save our game, and do the fuse. I do so love a shotgun. Oh, it's dark. Understandable. Maybe we don't go upstairs. Because I'm assuming we need light to go upstairs. So I guess we'll put you down while we're here too. I'll make sure we get nice and close so we don't waste our ammo. Yeah, because we can't use this, whatever that is. We've got 3 more doors to explore. That's inoperable, that's inoperable, this is operable. Please tell me you've got a flashlight for me. Lovely. Okay. It's seeming like we need to put down another enemy here. Okay. Cool. I'm not liking how much ammo we're using. Oh, hey, look. I think that's a starling with a ballistic shield. How lovely. Precisely what I didn't want to see. Okay, but they're kind of sick looking though, so like I can't be too mad. Look at that mask, oh my goodness. And they have their little Kiappa. I almost didn't see that fella there. It's very dark, I will admit. Okay. Ow. Okay. I'm doing so poorly on the resources here today. We're hurting. We might honestly just die. Thoroughly possible. Is the only thing that was in here 3 rounds of pistol ammunition? I'm not sure that was a worthy exchange. Spending a shotgun shell for pistol ammo. We do only have 1 more spare shotgun shell. I think I'm just gonna have to, like, dip. Please tell me this is unlocked. It's not. Okay. Jukes. Please tell me this is unlocked. Okay. Huh? 185? Say no more? I'm going the wrong direction. I'm assuming this is for our survival. That's a dreadful noise, isn't it? What in God's name is happening? 155. Yes, yes, ma'am. $152. Say no more. What am I supposed to be walking up to them? I don't. What if I leave? There's still a starling here. My screen is still going ballistic. I'm gonna try walking up to them. What's the worst that can happen? Oh, 88. Are they gonna kill me if I walk up to them? Possibly. But oh, okay. Nope. We're okay. Everything's good. Okay. I didn't like any of that, but we're okay. We're alive. What are you? Keyhole? Sure is. Okay. Nothing else of note in here? Gosh, we are just teetering on the verge of death. Were we losing health by being in their presence? I feel like we're like closer to death than we even were. Are you? Oh, there's a door right there. I didn't try. I was gonna say, I don't know what I am meant to do, but I suppose we'll try that door. Oh God. Well, wait a moment, and then we'll try that door. Have we waited long enough? Okay. Not ideal. We'll give her another wait. Probably about now. I'm so smart. Oh, no, I didn't try that door because it's taped off. What do you want from me? Because that is locked. That's dark. That we don't have a handle for. Unless that's, like, not locked? Maybe it's just... like, oh, it was locked from the other side and I can open it from this side? That is a possibility. Okay, well, we'll have to try. Okay, no, I believe that to be the case then. Is this where this is where the ladder is. Okay. Thank goodness. I was getting really stressed. Which I will say, I do love, actually. I'm really glad that we're playing on survival. Because a big thing that takes away from the tension of a horror game for me is, like, if I have enough ammo to shoot everything to death, it's a lot less scary, right? Because then it stops becoming a horror game, and it starts becoming a shooting game. But having to reckon with, like, what we need to straight up be afraid of and walk around is making this a lot more gripping. I'm enjoying it. In any case, we will head back in here, I believe, to where the fuse was? Or where we needed a fuse? Yes. Okay. So we have 120 volt inputs. It looks like we need 800 volt and 230 volt outputs, right? And we have various switches here, which modify the current in different ways. How does this change things? I believe we're multiplying. So since this has the little, whatever, like, yellow, like, gold indicator, and it's got a 2 under it, I think we're multiplying this by 2. And since this has the same, but with a 6, we're multiplying this by 6. So what does the white dot do? That is additive, this little circle. And the blue ones appear to be presumably resistors, so they reduce. They are subtractive. So, what is the key to get this to 800 and this to 230? Let's see. I mean, we're gonna need to do some big multiplying to get this to 800, right? So, like, one of these 3 switches needs to be up. If we multiply it by 8, that's really high. And we cannot physically subtract it enough to get down to 800. So we know that 8 is not the solution. 840... I mean, could be if we flip all of these. Yeah. Okay, well, I didn't really need to suss my way through that one that much. It was pretty direct process of elimination, so that'll do it. And now that that is done, we will immediately go and save again, so we don't have to solve that puzzle again. Now, have we tried this door? Well, we have now. So, let's head down a level. There's more of this floor to explore a little bit, isn't there? Maybe not, actually. There's a lot of locked doors, and there's a dark door. So I suppose not. We've explored everything. Let's go back down. Let's go down another level. This is where Adler's office would be. For the future. And that is definitely locked. Okay. Now, what did turning the power on do, is my question. It sounds an awful lot like we need a flashlight for the dark rooms, and not like the power was the issue. But I am curious, actually. Not the place. Apologies. I'm curious if the lifts are what we needed the power for right here. The looping lifts. Either way, we'll go through this way. We'll check that dark room to see if it's lighted. And then we will head past and check out that lift to see if that's operable. I would like that auto injector, naturally, but... Okay, let's see. Are you lit? Nope. Get me out of here. And we'll ferry ourselves over to the lifts. Aha, those are going now. So we could take ourselves down to level 8 then. Yes, ma'am. This is Adler's office. Is this a handle that we need? Yeah. Let's leave it there. Because I assume we can go through that door by leaving it. Ah. I really want to read those papers, but I don't really want to use a shell on that. So we're going to try and sneak up to them on our way back in. Falca! Operational Command Control Unit Replica Falcon. I sort of like Frankenstein monstered the German and the English there. 250 centimeters also. We love some tall ladies. Commander eyes only. Don't tell anyone. That Führungskommandos? I don't know. My best effort at it. The head of each Aeon Facilities Protector Force is a powerful prototype bioresonant Falca unit. An authority that may never be questioned, a Falca unit serves not just as commander to the Protectors, but as a nearly godlike being, a perception that is underlined by her tall build and resemblance to our nation's leaders, the Great Revolutionary and her daughter. It is also aided by her powerful prototype bioresonance module, which not only allows her to bend the will of weaker minds and fathom their intentions and emotions, but also grants her the ability to manipulate objects from a distance. I am terrified of this. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm terrified of that, too. Hello. Okay. Pretty much immediately, I'm deeply unsettled. 3 repair sprays. Okay. We're gonna pick up all these goodies, and then we're going to examine this unconscious body on the bed. That's definitely more than a little concerning. Oh, this is a book. Falca's diary. I don't know how much longer I can go on. I do not want to live anymore as what I have become. The red eye beyond the gate showed me, no, touched me, poisoned me. It feels like my mind has been contaminated, defiled by another person's memory. I'm no longer fully myself anymore, but I've not fully become someone else either. I'm stuck here, between her and me, with half-formed dreams and recollections penetrating my brain and tainting my every action. Who is she? Who is that white-haired girl? Why do I long to see her again? Why would she curse me like this? Ariana? Can we address? that was 2 boxes of pistol ammunition stacked up on top of each other, and we got 2 whole entire bullets for it. A heavy box fashioned to look like an owl. Oh, it sure does, doesn't it? There are small holes at the top looking like a speaker or a microphone. Do I need that tape, maybe? The piano music? That's the only thing that's coming to me, right? Is the... I don't know, the talk of the angry notes. Because the Oilers, the Owls loved their song, right? I don't think I can do anything with this at the moment. Is there anything else that can be gleaned from here? Okay. We can't observe this woman even remotely, even a little bit. All we care about is the box in her hands. Okay. I'm scared by going back down through these rooms. I gotta be so real with you. Okay, we can read this. Mina! Mining nuclear tech, high security replica. When it comes to dangerous cargo, heavy machinery, and hazardous environments, no other model rivals the Mina units with their high security power armor bodies. Even in lethal radiation, under crushing pressure, and in zero-G, they keep their calm demeanor and show exemplary teamwork. Despite their hulking bodies, underneath their face shields a standard Generation 3 cranial construction. Underneath their face shields, a standard Generation 3 cranial construction can be found, making maintenance and social interfacing as easy as with any other replica model. Please note that Mina neural pattern is not suited for combat use. For combat applications, I don't know that that's an acronym that we've seen. Which employs a combat-capable persona in the same frame. For more information, see Schwer Anti-Panzer Replica Schnapper? I'm trying my best here. We will take this handle now. Oh, which did not close the shutter. Okay, there's one down there I didn't even see. Here. We're still hurting. I don't want to use these sprays immediately because they're the instant ones. But I also don't like hurting this much. I feel a lot safer at yellow health than I do at orange. Ooh, hello? Mass Effect? What is this? An orrery showing a rotating view of the current relative positions of the inhabited worlds of the solar system. Buyan, home to the Imperial Palace, floating above poisonous clouds. Broadfront, the ice moon circling the largest gas giant, still in the process of climaforming. Veneta, the ocean world ravaged by war. When I close my eyes, I can hear the sound of the sea. Kitej, the red desert. The Imperial fleet can only hold it for so long before it will be liberated. Lang. S-23 Shapinsky is here. Hi, Matt. Home of the new nation's government. I heard the view of the gas giant's rings in the sky is beautiful there. Okay. Now, this just feels like puzzle information, doesn't it? I can't say for a fact that it is. But what I will say is that I'm going to be remembering the order of the planets here with Buyan, Veneta, Kitej, Rodfront, Heimat, and Lang. Or at least I'm going to try. If I had my eyeball installed, that would be something that I would absolutely take a picture of because it just feels so pertinent. We will see if that is true. It's incredible, honestly, the amount of locked doors we're finding and the not amount of keys. Okay, it dark turning around. Hello. I want to juke you, but I'm so afraid to. It sure has been a while since we saved, hasn't it? Who dares wins, right? Please be unlocked. Okay. Okay, this is dreadful. Are you unlocked? Nope. You're going to see me very soon. Lots of bad things here. You are locked from the other side. Okay. I think what we're going to do here is take the opportunity to save. And then we'll go back in there and get a little bit more crazy with our maneuvering. Oh, we got that shutter gate handle. We can go do that. How much pistol ammo do we have now? We have almost a full magazine. I'm gonna pull the pistol back out, put the shotgun away, take a couple stun prods, put the healing back away, reload this, equip this, and save. We'll go scope out what's behind that shutter. We will wander around slightly less comfortably armed. What floor was the shutter on, actually? It was... Okay, it's on floor 7? Yeah. Okay. We'll go check that out. Hi. Jukes? This way. There was an enemy in here, I think. They're gonna get back up, aren't they? Yeah. Oh my gosh, how are you still walking? Are you joshing me right now? You are so durable. You are so durable. We're dead. Perhaps I put a little too much faith into the handgun. Just a little bit. I should have just used the stun prod, shouldn't I have? Oh well. That's survival, baby. Ironically, a big part of survival is not surviving. Hello, Starling. Starling is such a, like, delightfully cute pet name, actually. Every time I refer to this thing by its actual name, I feel like I'm being all sweet on it, but that's definitely not what I'm doing. You're totally gonna... What if I just, like... What if we just go around you, right? Okay, that's the problem with that, is that dialogue. It's a safe room, too. Okay, owl key. That's nice. We've got this piano music again. Hola. Simple universal light replica owl. Oila units are the backbone of the Yuuzhan nation's workforce. These elegant multi-purpose worker units are suited for all kinds of domestic tasks like cleaning, cooking, and simple medical and office work. Oilas are highly social and get along well with each other, as well as most other replica models. While unfit for combat, their lightweight frame makes them a prime choice for distant facilities where supplies are limited. I Love the little oilers. This is such a somber, somber isn't the right word. There's just an energy about being in this little decommissioned piano room and having the like ghost of a piano ring to us. I think we will just use that last repair spray, much to my chagrin. I'm making lots of mistakes today, but that's okay. This happens. I believe this one here, was it that one? It's either this door or this door that need the owl key. It might be the one on floor 8. So either way, we can get there pretty quickly by zipping down here and getting into the big lift. Guess that's the room that the fuse was in, I think. Let's go up one. All these repair patches here I totally missed. Let's try this one. I don't think it was this one. Yeah, that's the workshop. I'm surprised that enemy did not get back up. That one did. Staggeringly well-polished floor down here. That's the library key. Oh, I'm stupid. Where did we need the owl key? Presumably staff accommodation. Oh, was it this one? It might have been that one. Let's go back up, unless there's... I mean, there are doors that we've never checked here, right? We haven't checked that door, we haven't checked those 2 doors. Tell you what, while we're down here, we're kind of like... I wouldn't be upset if we died. Let's take this opportunity to check some of the doors that we didn't check previously. That is locked. Crazy movement there. We didn't check either of these upper doors. That one we can go into. Okay, let's pop it in here. Is that a flashlight? Please tell me. There's a flashlight module lying on the table. My hero. Perhaps I shouldn't count my blessings. You know. Oh, that, you know. That's pretty miserable, actually. The flashlight module taking up an inventory slot is rough. Okay. That's a tough one. Adler. Hello. An integral part of every protector bat is the administrator unit. A single Adler unit can manage and oversee all administrative tasks for an entire facility, freeing other operational command units to focus on the direct control of protector units. The Adler is designed to work as a direct counterpart to the Falke unit, serving as her adjutant by taking care of necessary paperwork and calculations. That, I'm assuming, needs the eagle key. Okay. Can I read you? I can! Wahoo! Wunderwaffen. Oh, we've read this before. Super weapons of our nation. Indeed. Okay. So... love the flashlight. Don't love so much that it, oh, frick. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Okay, move. I just wanted to check the other door. We can go in here. That's a big elevator. Oh, it's a mineshaft access elevator. Okay. Presumably that's where we kind of end off on, huh? Oh, it says it's on the 6th floor. I perhaps should read. That is where I was going next, though, at least. Oh. I'll take a moment. Goodness me. Jukes. Okay. So, like, we're not looking good right now, right? We don't have any healing items. That's not what I meant to do. We don't have any healing items. We're on the brink of death. We are in pretty bad shape. I'm gonna save in the second slot, just in case it is necessitated going back to the first slot. I don't think it will be, because honestly, like, absolutely worst comes to worst, we have auto injectors. We can pop those to heal up. But naturally, it would be nice not to have to. So, unfortunately, we will be wandering around pretty grievously wounded for a while. We will go down to B6, straight through past the post box. I think it must be that door right there. Unless I'm totally forgetting another locked door on the 6th floor. Truly heinous, that pile of bodies. There we go. Oh, the music in here is so nice. Look at the little fairy lights. I love the Oila units so much. I would die for any one of them. Ugh. What's going on here? Is this the cassette? Broken music cassette. A portable audio tape player. Oh, they broke the Oila's music. That's so mean. The tape inside is torn. I presume I need something to untear it. So we'll take that back to the box, and then with our brand new shiny flashlight module, we will peruse the dark rooms, because there are 2 dark rooms that we couldn't. I think there were only 2. There were a number of dark rooms that we couldn't yet explore. I am half inclined to switch back to the shotgun. I will take a fully loaded shotgun. It's one of those things where it's like, I don't want to fall into the too good to use conundrum of like, oh, I shouldn't use this now, I should save it for when I really need it, and then wind up never ever using it. Because that happens all too often. So let's start by going to the repair bay. Oh yeah, that was also dark. There are 3 dark rooms, 4 dark rooms. Well, no, because we found the flashlight in there. Okay. We'll go to the repair bay first, just because it's the most imminent room. It's going to be a little bit annoying to manage because of the what do you call it? This is not where it's supposed to be. The enemies that are wandering around the cleaning room. Am I stupid? Do I know where I'm at? No. I was in the right room. I just don't know what I'm talking about. I do wonder, does the flashlight make you more visible to enemies? It, like, if it does, it's not a notable enough amount for me to care. Yeah, I'm really glad I got the... Really glad I got the shotgun. It's kind of dreadful in here. Like, I know it's a repair room, and they're, you know, it's for repairing replicas, and they're like people, and they have like, you know, they have oxidant fluid, and they bleed. Forgive my outburst. But it's just dreadful. I don't know how we didn't die there. The little dudes must not do very much damage at all. Adhesive tape. Okay. Before we pick anything up, let's consider our options. A weapon case? Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and make an observation and say, that's a pistol case. Please tell me we get our revolver, because there's revolver ammo over there too. Interesting. I wonder if there's anything to be gleaned from, or to be like unlocked from shooting the targets. We've got one shotgun round, which we will pick up because we can immediately load it into our shotgun. We are only going to be able to take 2 things here before needing to make a return trip. So why don't we let's take the adhesive tape, definitely, because we don't presently have revolver ammo on us, do we? We do not. We could use this auto injector. I don't like what's happening in our inventory. I don't like this at all. Let's just use this. Does it full heal? It does. Okay, that's huge. That's valuable for knowledge, right? Is it the most effective usage of it? Not particularly, but I'm okay with that. And for now, we're going to take this tape and everything. Oh, hello. We're gonna go to a safe room. That's what I was going to say. Are those repair patches right there that I just walked right past? Wow, I'm a buffoon. Yeah. We're gonna go up to a safe room and drop all this stuff off before we continue exploring. Okay. Yo, what up? Okay. I wasn't super confident with just about anything that happened there, but we're okay. This is a bad hallway to be in. This is a bad place. I would love to go up a level, I think. And yeah, because there's that safe room right there. There's also the dark room right there. And there's 2 dark rooms on this floor? Or no, there's just the one. Yeah, okay. We will try and pop up a floor. And slip past. Thank goodness, you missed. We will try and slink in here. And there we go. Actually, no, hold on. Give me that back. I want to inspect that. A secure storage box for pistol-sized firearms. Einhorn Hunter. It's locked with a small padlock. Okay. Did we happen to see the, like, designation of that revolver? I don't recall. Destroy. Okay. Now we're chilling. We'll put that away, we'll put that away. Let's get the cassette tape out. Can I just, like, tape it to fix it? Is that suitable? Yes. Would that work? I don't actually know. I'm not an expert in cassette tapes, but that just feels like it wouldn't work. That's so cute. Can I play it? No. We presumably need an audio player. So I'm guessing that we find a portable audio player, and then we take it and the cassette down to that Falca unit that's taking a nap. That's definitely all she's doing. Okay. Let's see. What is this over here on this side is my question. Oh, we can change it. Does this mean anything? We are very slightly toward overclustered and essentially nothing else. We are honestly impressively centralized on that diagnostic graph. I will be checking in on that every now and again because I am curious. Okay, for now, we will save because I don't think I did that yet. I'm confident enough to save back in file 1 now. And we will check out the Dark Protector's office just down the hall. You are doubtlessly going to stand up, aren't you? Actually, you didn't when I ran past you. Maybe it's just you that likes standing up again. Okay, hello. Woo! There's you there. Okay. Yep. This definitely feels like a room that ADA units are going to jump out of the floor in. Island key. Oh, for the painting. I'm so curious what that keyhole is going to do. Colibri in the management office. One of the Colibris has holed herself up in the management office on the 7th floor. I've seen her and her illusion sitting inside the room crying. Which one is the real one? Oh, is that what that hubbub was? Is that what a Colibri does? I think it's because of that painting in there. Whenever I was close to her, I felt like my mind was being assaulted by the image of that island. The sensation was strong enough to make me hurl. Is there a way to neutralize the transmission? Maybe some sort of feedback loop of the frequency of her control signal? Okay. So it's... I presume we were kind of meant to discover that before we went in there and got absolutely gobsmacked. Okay. You're crazy. Built different. I just saw something sparkling up here. Hunter's key. Is it already time to crack open that weapons case? Excuse me? I thought for sure we would be waiting on that for a while. Okay, this is not ideal, but we're heading straight back to the safe room with that one, baby. Okay. Just bust it out, please. Oh, look at it. It's beautiful. Oh my. And it comes fully loaded. You shouldn't store your firearms like that. Fun fact, kiddos. But boy, am I happy that they did. All right. That's fantastic. Hello. I don't think we're gonna use it right now. How much revolver ammo do we have, actually? We have 6. Okay, so we have like a full cylinder in backup. That's not bad. We'll load up these remaining shotgun rounds. That was an obtuse way of doing that, but we got there. Do we want to go straight to the island painting with this key that we got? Or do we want to go explore that last dark room before we do this? We are already on this floor, right? And we already have the key, so I'm kind of inclined to just say, let's check it out. So check it out we shall, I think. Hey, what's up? Nope. I could have juked her. I need to stop being so... No, I don't. I'm gonna stop that sentence. Let's not get on my own bad side for being cautious and reserved. That's how we stay alive. Okay, ma'am. Hello. Hello. now the keyhole. Oh. The workshop key. Okay. I know that one. That's the door with all the blood in front of it. That's, to be honest, not what I expected to find out of using that key. I was expecting some sort of insane, cryptic, horrific discovery. I was expecting to get like absolutely blasted by eldritch horrors. All things considered, ooh, that was pretty tame. I think we will immediately be saving again, and then we'll head down to the 8th floor to check out that last dark room. And then we will pop into the door, or the workshop. Should I drop this key off? That's yeah, the Stork dorm. I suppose I could drop the key off, because the workshop is here. Maybe it's not worth dropping the key off. I think what I will do... I've got 4 shotgun shells. What I will do is drop off these stun prods. And then we will make our way. I hate this particular unit here. I don't know what the, like, regular ones are. Are those just Oilers? I feel like they're too big to be Oilers. I thought Oilers were so little. It is remarkably dark in here. There's something off screen, I presume, because Elster is absolutely locking onto something. Yeah. A stork, I would guess. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Okay, immediately I regret my decision for... Oh my goodness gracious, what is happening? Can I walk onto the Starling? I would love that. She's got her shield up, which is... Oh, we're empty. Okay. I feel like a little bit of a fool for putting those prods down now. Yeah, okay. We have to do some jukes. What is in here? Let's just, cause like okay, well, revolver ammo. I'm just gonna call that a wash. We're bringing prods. We're bringing prods. That was a remarkable force of resistance. That was insane. Okay. Wow. Am I bringing just like all of my prods? There were 4 enemies in there. Oh, but it's dark is the thing. Shucks. Okay. Is it time for the revolver immediately? I don't think so. I think we just micromanage. Flashlight to prod and back. I think we can manage that. I think we can pull that off if we're adept with it. Why do you hear so good, so well? Why are you capable of discerning where I'm coming from so easily? Okay, like if I turn... it's like pitch black. Okay. So... I want to just obliterate you. That didn't work. I want to stun prod the Starling with the shield. That's definitely the way to do it, right? Blast 2. Okay, kick them while they're down. Kick them while they're down, please. I beg of you. Kick all of them. Keep kicking them. Kick them while they're down. Okay. We did it. And for our troubles. Ooh. 2 more shotgun shells. Almost breaking even, honestly. We didn't even take any damage from that. Stork. Is the Stork the one with the shield? I thought the Starling was the one with the shield. Maybe, yeah, I don't know, whatever. Each cadre, is that how you pronounce that? Now I'm like second guessing myself. If that's, I'm just thinking like padre. Each of them is overseen by a controller unit, the most common of which is the Stork type. One of the tallest replica models, thanks to their extended legs. I got like thrown off by the fact that they just wrote out stork in English. They figuratively and literally keep a constant bird's eye view of any situation, ready to direct and coordinate their assigned security technicians. Their tough, no-nonsense demeanor, though sometimes described as brutal and even cruel, makes them the perfect fit as unwavering sentinels of order. Okay, we got some heals here. How much inventory space do we have left? We got 2 open. Can I examine you? I cannot. We've got some pistol ammo. We've got some revolver ammo. We've got more heals. We've got more stuff than we know what to do with here, honestly. Oh, and a drop down. Okay. 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 Kind of wishing I put the workshop key up. Why didn't I do that, actually? Okay. I'm going to take the repair spray, and I'm going to take the other repair spray, and I'm going to drop down. I don't think that there's any way that we are making more space than that. I mean, I could discard my stun prods. Is discarding 2 stun prods for 2 revolver ammunition worth it? Almost certainly not. Let's just drop down and see what's in here. Are we for real? Is this what we're doing to me? Okay, it's pitch dark. Our flashlight doesn't work. Hello? Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, hello? Oh, are you one of the ADA units? Oh, it's you. What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be down in the mine? Your flashlight? Let me take a look. Try it now. Thank you. Can you believe this? All these files. They think they know us so well. So much talk about persona and stabilization. In the end, they just want us to shut up and work until we die. What a joke. What do you mean you don't remember me? Did you hit your head? I'm staying here. No chance I'm ever going back to work. Okay. Honestly, fair. I like your little setup down here. Operational procedures. Aeon Guideline 176 for the deployment of operational procedures. Operational psychology. In order to reliably protect the safety of our nation, Aeon must develop and deploy procedures and technologies to maintain complete control over all replicas in service of the nation. Just like with Gestalts, procedures involving operational psychology are highly effective for behavior control of replicas. The primary advantage of replicas over Gestalts is predictability. All newly deployed replicas of a model are virtually identical, both physically and psychologically. As they all share the same memories, under the same circumstances, a newly deployed Euler unit will practically always react in the exact same way. However, as soon as a unit encounters new situations, it will begin to deviate from the original pattern. In some cases, this may lead to the unit being less efficient for its intended purpose. This is called persona degradation. Using a wealth of private information about the life of the gestalt each neural pattern is based on allows us to ensure optimal, uniform post-deployment development of each unit. In simpler terms, our primary objective is the focused manipulation of the individual to ensure they remain as close to the original pattern as possible, and thus productive, loyal, and docile for as long as possible. This is called persona stabilization. Stabilization can come in many forms, and usually takes on the form of regular activities or fetish objects that distract and calm the replica. Until the development of bioresonance technology that allows wide-scale direct behavior control, the methods of operational psychology still remain the most reliable way to control both replicas and gestalts in the interest of the protection of national security. Boy. We love brainwashing. That is pretty miserable. It upsets me. Do I backtrack through here? Is that what's happening? I do backtrack through here. Since I do backtrack through here, I'm more inclined to dispose of my stun rods for this additional sum of revolver ammo. Mostly just because I really like the revolver. Oh, I can't discard them. I mean, I guess I can like... Oh no, I can't use them. Okay, never mind. Yeah, because I'm certainly not getting rid of any of these healing sprays. So I guess we'll just leave that there. We'll come back for it eventually, maybe, possibly. Maybe, possibly. I'm hoping nothing up here has gotten up. But I frankly wouldn't even be surprised. Alright. Perfect. Okay. So, I think we go back to the piano room, and then we make our way to the workshop. Actually, I don't know for a fact if enemies waking up is based off of time or just based off of you leaving the room and then coming back. But if it is based off of time, I am inclined to drop a bunch of things off into the safe room right now and go and get that revolver ammo right now. Just so we don't have to deal with it later. I do think that is what I'm going to do. Just because more resources are lovely to have, and if we can make that happen without needing to spend more resources to go and get them, that would be fantastic. Oh, hello. Woo! So in the case that everything stays down and nothing happens on the way there, I will just see you there. Cool. Yeah. No, this is lovely to have. I'm assuming, I don't know, it feels like I should be able to go up there. I don't remember what I was going to say now, actually. I think I was just going to make a comment on the fact that there's the little hatch in the floor that takes us down to the little Ara's hiding space, which I find really cute because we're used to the Aras jumping out of the hatches in the floor to, like, maul us to death. It's a really great change of place. I like this a lot more. So, we will take our newfound surplus of ammunition. Honestly insane that 5 rounds of ammo is a surplus of ammunition, but you know. And we will stow it away. Oh, we got 6 rounds. That's huge. Okay. We will save again, and then we will head up to the workshop. which the easiest way to do, I think, would be going straight to the looping lift again. Hey, you got up this time. I don't like that. Not a fan. More revolver ammunition is so huge. Replica known issues, part 2. Previous experience with these replica models has given us insight into irregularities in their behavior that stem from the original neural patterns used for these units. Due to the sensitive nature of this information, this document should be destroyed after reading. Someone didn't do their job. Either that or they died before they could do it, which is also an equal possibility given the state of things. Starlings. Despite their normally laid-back demeanor, stars have a strong internal hierarchy, which is important to take into consideration when promoting units to officers. Not promoting a respected unit or promoting a unit low in status can lead to friction within dorms. Stars will occasionally develop in-group rules involving physical punishments. It is recommended to allow some officers to own military weapons as fetish objects to stabilize their persona. Shork units initially have a short temper. Training them in patience early after deployment is key, as their neural pattern is less stable than other models. Failing to do so may yield an extremely volatile personality prone to cruelty and violence. A common strategy is pairing them closely with an older star unit. Stork's persona stabilizes by showering or bathing. Books on history or mythology work well as fetish objects. Okay. More 10mm ammunition. What are you? Oh, is this like the PA system? Yes. Oh, it's to the... Okay, so we can tune into the radio. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, so we just need to go fetch that cassette and come back in here. And then we can open that owl box. How is going down going to look now that both of them have awoken? Oh, bad. It's gonna look bad. There's a heavy consideration for thermite in that hallway, I cannot lie to you. I am like, at this point, is it worth it? Because how many times more are we going to need to pass through that hallway, right? Like, let's think about this. This is the hallway here. We clear it out one more time, we go, like, through there. Is there anything else that's locked on B6? No. There's quite a few things still locked on B8. But I think after we do what we need to do in the workshop on B6, we could, in theory, make everything that we need to happen via the B5 safe room. So we can just kill them one more time, and we don't have to use any thermite. And then we can do what we need to do in the workshop. We go save in the maintenance office. And then, the only thing is that makes it so annoying to make it all the way to the Falca bedroom, right? At that point, we maybe thermite the Starling in the north hallway here? I don't know. I think we don't thermite the enemies in that hallway. I think we just take them out one last time. And then we'll figure out if we need to use any thermites in our remaining navigation. Don't want to forget the cassette. That's what I came here for. We have so much revolver ammo, and I cannot tell you how happy that makes me. I am indeed pumped to start using it. Would have loved for that to have taken out both of them, but that's fine. We shouldn't have to worry about that ever again. Okay, we gotta hit some jukes. We'll put our cassette in there. And this is 142 is the frequency. I don't know how I keep going into the inventory and exiting the inventory and not managing to exit the screen that I was in. Really doing some impressive work there. Oh, hello. Wait a minute. Did I, like, enter the lift and, ow, come out onto the same floor? What did I do there? Oh, yo, there's this repair patch right here. I don't know if that's gonna do anything as far as making me not die, but hey. That auto-injector there still does talk to me. Okay, well, let's go for it. I think that was a terrible mistake. No, it wasn't. I'm insane! Don't touch me! Oh, right then. Come on. Come on. Give me a little bit of credit for that one. Okay. I'm feeling good. So, we will drop off this auto-injector. We'll drop off our shotgun, and I'll tell you what. Oh, is it time? I'm like scared to use it right now, and I'm gonna tell you exactly why, because I feel like I feel like we're coming up on the end of like an area. I'm feeling like possibly boss encounter before we, like, when we go down to that mine access elevator. I would love to keep around my revolver ammo for something terribly important like that. So instead, I'm going to bring the pistol. I promise I will find an excuse to shoot something with the revolver before this session is over. Because, goal, I want to so bad. Okay. So, now, we go all the way down to B8. We circle to the Falca box. We tune into 144, or 142, I think. And we see what's in store down there. I should have brought thermite flares, because I do really think that I think there's some starlings in here. Yeah. Ow. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm really not performing my finest right now. Yeah. You know, I'm thinking twice about my actions, for sure. But we're here now. And so, you know, I've made my bed, I shall lie in it. I'd appreciate you not coming out from under my feet and killing me. Now, let us tune in. 142, right? Yeah. The hummingbird key. Okay. I'm just so off-put by being in this room at all. I don't believe we've tested a door that uses the hummingbird key. Is it that one? Actually, it might be this one. Which sucks. Because that's the library key. It might be this one, which is the miserable door to get into, so that's cool. Whoop. Okay. Do we use our stun prods here in this hallway? Possibly. I think we take one solid shot here. Actually, no. Do we? Yeah, we'll take one shot. Okay. And we'll stun prod you. And we kick them while they're down. I don't necessarily like them being there. I am definitely afraid of them getting back up. Hello. I don't regret using my stun prod though now. Colibri. Bioresonance technology replica. Hummingbird. A marvel of modern technology, the Colibri is the most capable bioresonance unit ever produced. Every protector that Falca unit is aided by we're eventually I'll look up how it's pronounced in between episodes and then I can come back and butcher it with confidence next time. She can amplify her bioresonant signals as well as produce her own. Despite their diminutive build, Colibris are one of the most effective protector units. Able to directly influence the minds of replicas and gestalts, extract information non-verbally, and communicate among themselves instantly in the full bandwidth of the senses, the Colibri's bioresonance is the closest recreation of a true hive mind. Oh, that's not terrifying at all. That's awesome. That's great. No, I'm excited about that too. And what are you? The Eagle Key. Great. Keep an eye on Adler. He's hiding something from us. There was nothing in his diary, but when I probed his mind, there were memories of an Elster unit working at Sierpinski. There's no record of that model of replica ever being deployed here. An order for a single unit for some survey work in the mine was briefly considered, but no new orders were made due to the commander's sickness. So we are not supposed to be here. Okay. 91. Ow. What do you want from me? Am I doing this correctly? Where am I? No. Is this... Did that say it is hopeless? Am I doing this correctly? Are we good? Are we good? Why am I here? I don't know. 139. Okay. Gotcha. That is a truly dreadful noise, isn't it? I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that I'm doing it correctly. Because last time, just playing their frequencies kind of worked. Yeah, they just stopped kicking every once in a while, or like after a while. Cool. Love that. I actually hate them. That might be my least favorite experience. Postbox. Yo, that's fantastic. That's like the first locked thing we found on this area. And now we get to check it out. I also think I didn't read this note down here, did I? Replica known issues part 1. Previous experience with these replica models has given us insight into irregularities in their behavior that stem from the original neural patterns used for these units. Yes. Oilas tend to form large groups and like to sing and dance, as the original neural pattern for this unit was a ballet dancer. That is so cute. Persona degradation can be easily prevented in this unit by making sure they have access to music through tape players or musical instruments. Always place at least one mirror in Oila dorms, as they have a strong urge to check their own appearance at regular intervals. I love them so much. Oila's persona stabilizes by keeping a tidy appearance and through regular social interactions. Oilas will often organize in groups of roughly 10 units and give each other themed nicknames. I'm gonna die. Why are they the cutest thing ever? Oh, my babies. Oh. Okay. Aras. Even though they may seem like quiet simpletons, do not underestimate Aras. While they may not show it, they judge those who are rude or unkind harshly, and will quietly share this judgment with their entire cadre. I'm gonna feel really silly if I'm pronouncing that wrong this whole time. Aras get along best with Oilas, who tend to be patient and friendly, and have a talent for reading Aras' expressionless faces. In many facilities, Aras will construct service tunnels accessible only to them, often under floors and in walls. Unstable units may retreat into these tunnels. It is not recommended to attempt to retrieve them. Ara personas can be best stabilized by allowing them access to plants to take care of, ideally colorful flowers or trees. That's so cute. That's why she has her little UV lights and the plants down there in the tunnel. I love her. Okay. That is precious. I am so not doing good. If these enemies out here are not still dead, we're going to be having a very bad time. Honestly, we're gonna be having a very bad time anyway, I think. On account of these dudes up here. I'm equipping a stun prod, definitely. I will stun prod both of them if need be. I think we should be able to slip through. I know that's the eagle room, but I really want to go back to a save point before we get bungled. So, we will pop. I think the post box is on this floor. Yeah, we'll check the post box first, just because it's here. And we can take whatever's in it up to the save room. Library key. Good. I keep doing this. I forget how to play the game when I'm on the verge of death, apparently. So while we are here, I think what we will do is we will heal up. Put our shotgun rounds away. Do we take both of these keys? I suppose. We'll take our regular repair spray. We will use it. Do we use our other repair spray too? We might. I think we will. Just to get us topped off. And then we'll save. We'll use our eagle key, see what's going on in there. We'll use our library key, see what's going on in there. Maybe we do that in the other way around, actually. Because it does feel to me like the eagle key probably has the administrator key that gets us into the mine shaft. So perhaps we go library first. And the library is on the 8th floor. They're both on the 8th floor. Yeah. Which should be fine. I'm hoping things just stay dead. No, hello. This is bad. Yeah, that was gonna happen. I goofed it there. I will walk slowly past these bodies, because it does seem like that makes a difference. And we'll pop in the library and see what's going on. Is that a... what are you? Are you an Oila? Please tell me. There's a whittle fella. Replica known issues part 3. The Mina. This neural pattern is extremely stable. Little has to be done to keep Minas happy. They get along well with most other models thanks to their sometimes submissive, sometimes motherly personality. Unlike other models, diary keeping is not mandatory for persona stabilization. Small stuffed animals may be given as fetish objects, though those resembling cats should be avoided as they might cause resurfacing Gestalt memories. Adler units work best when left alone. They do not mix well with their own type. They will usually become very emotionally dependent on their commander. Adlers are very susceptible to bioresonant suggestion, making them fairly easy to control. However, they become bored very easily and may need new fetish objects at regular intervals for stabilization. Understandable. Please talk to me. Okay, wait, I'm gonna do a little more reading. Colibri. Great care should be given to Colibris. Their neural patterns are very unstable, and their bioresonance module makes them very susceptible to influence from others. Like most bioresonant individuals, Calibris will often subconsciously create an emotional feedback loop, imitating and then broadcasting the emotions of those around them, acting as a sort of amplifier. While they are trained to recognize and disengage this behavior, already unstable units can sometimes spiral into persona degradation. Due to their bioresonant connection, neural pattern development in Calibris varies less than in other models. The constant exchange of memories and emotions between units of a cadre acts as a safety net that buffers extreme changes. However, once a majority of units in a cadre degrade, they will drag remaining units down with them. Because of this, it is important to decommission Calibri units instantly when they begin to degrade. For persona stabilization, Calibri should have access to a well-stocked library. Oh, so are you a Calibri? I'm gonna just sort of spray myself down here right in front of you real quick because I'm hurting really, really very bad. Yeah, you are. Who are you? You're not one of our staff. Apparently not. The others, they've changed. We no longer sing in unison. I used to be able to see into their minds. We were as one. Together we guided them all. But now I can't understand their thoughts anymore. I've never been so alone before. They're still together, and I am here, outside, and they won't let me in. I cannot stand their song anymore. This is the only place where I don't have to hear them. This is the only place I'm safe. I can't go on like this. I wish I had become like the others too. At least then, I wouldn't be alone. I hate this. That's really sad, actually. Do you imagine being part of a hive mind and then suddenly just only being extant within your own thoughts? Dreadful. Am I seeing, no, I'm... I have sequins on my top, and, you know, keys have like a little glittery effect on them. I was seeing the reflection of a sequin in my screen, being like, is there a key over here? No. I'm just a fool. I'm so sorry, Calibri. What's this? Alignment error. Use manual controls. What on earth am I looking at? Is this like a book console? It would appear. Okay. So it goes all the way until it like hits an edge and then stops? I see one thing, like right there. I assume our goal is to get there. So we need to come at it from the bottom, which means we need to get down there. So we would need to come from the left. So we would need to come from down here. So we would need to come from over there. Let's just sort of try and work that out. This brings us down on top of that book, right? Yeah. This should bring us down on top of that book. Then we go right, down, right, up. And this, I believe, just gets us there. Oh, it's the geek in yellow. An astrolabe. Ah, the planets. I don't remember them now. That's horrifying. I don't like what I'm looking at there. Okay. The back of the device looks like it might slot into a bigger mechanism. It looks kind of like a flywheel. Okay. I'm so sorry, Calibri. Please don't give up. I believe in you. We'll head back to the Eagle Room now, where I assume we will probably be able to use this astrolabe, if I had to guess. Now what goes on in here? More papers. Elster! Haha. Land survey ship technician replica. Magpie. A versatile combat engineer unit primarily designed for orbital service. These tough and stoic loners are best suited as specialist sappers and scouts. Their technical knowledge and combat capabilities make these units true survivalists, especially when their iconic white and blue heavy combat especially when in their iconic white and blue heavy combat configuration, which sports bullet-resistant armor plating on their chest and forearms. Since the original neural pattern for this unit was lost with the destruction of the Central Neural Archive on Veneta, new Elster units have been produced based on a decommissioned unit from the Penrose program. Okay. Is this readable? It is. Adler's diary. I have been fascinated by a peculiar piece of furniture I discovered in storage, a strange box with a removable dial in the front that was confiscated from a worker some time ago. I was instantly drawn to it, though I'm not sure why. When I put my ear on the mechanism, I can hear it faintly clicking, like a clock. Without Calibri's help, it has become much harder to coordinate this logistics cadre. I'm looking at it and my brain says that it's pronounced cater. But we're in too deep. If there's anything good to say about that woman, it is how she knows how to make others respect her orders, despite her minuscule stature. I went to see her today, but her room is still locked. I had a dream tonight. Another memory of my Gestalt life, I believe. I was wearing my uniform. There was a young woman, her hair white as snow, and I was conducting some sort of test. I had a deck of cards with astronomical symbols on them, and asked her to guess the planet on the card I was holding. I was playing with that mechanical lockbox again, of which I now am sure is some kind of astronomical calendar, when I suddenly remembered a conversation I had with another replica when I was inspecting the mining site. However, it was clearly a model I have never seen before, some type of engineer with an orange chest piece. In my memory, she was just another member of our staff, but no such replica was ever stationed on Sierpinski. Replica memory is not the most reliable, they say, but never before have I experienced such a strange phenomenon. The little enigma of that box could only distract me from the chaos around me for so long. All the box contained was a small notebook, of which all pages turned out to be blank. It has been miserable since our beloved commander has fallen ill. I long for her stern guidance, that overwhelming authority in which she bathes the room. He is attached to his commander. More sick, making my work ever harder. How are we meant to shoulder this workload with no reinforcements? My only consolation is that as our protector staff decreases, so does the workforce we oversee. While more and more replica end up in the hospital wing, Gestalt workers seem to succumb much too fast for any attempts at treatment. Another diary filled, for no benefit but my own satisfaction. I've not ordered a new one yet, since I spent my saved ration marks on that marvelous-looking fountain pen. But I guess I'll make use of that notebook. Okay. Astrolabe. Okay. See, I'm beginning to think that the names don't mean a single thing, do they? Am I gonna have to go back there and look at the orrery? Is that what's gonna have to happen? Because I don't think we have any, Ooh. Is there, perhaps, symbols? I fear that we have missed something. Okay, so Veneta is the 2. I think Veneta was the, was Veneta the first one in? No, Veneta was closer towards the outside, if I'm remembering right. Kitej, I think, was either the second or third planet out. Veneta was further out. And I have no idea what this is. That looks like the symbol that was next to Heimat, right? I also have to be totally honest. I don't know what I meant to do with that knowledge anyway, right? Like, okay, that's interesting. Like, okay. I think Kitej was the second planet. I want to say Veneta was the third one. So let's maybe think that it's like 1, 2, or I guess it would be 1, 2, 3. I don't think that's right though. The symbol for Kitej is not on here, so this would have to be something that's not. Okay. I think we're just gonna have to go look at the orrery. Unless these cards have something to say. Which I don't think they do. Okay. Yeah. We'll go take another look at the orrery, which is unfortunate because it means that we're gonna have to go walk past all of these enemies again. But we do what we must. Oh, it's too dark to see. Okay. We're fine. I pray that you stay down. My prayers find answers. Okay. So it was the star, the circle, the 2 lines, and the, I believe it was a hexagon. Apparently G turns on and off your tool. I did not know that. Yeah, that is absolutely the symbol for Heimat, right? Home of the new nation's government. Veneta was the second planet. Okay, Veneta, yeah, okay. Kitej was the third, Veneta was the second. Can we glean? Can I click on Veneta, please? Ocean world ravaged by war. When I close my eyes, I can hear the sound of the sea. To be frank, simply am not sure what is to be gleaned here. Because they aren't in, like, locked rotations, right? Are they? Actually, wait a minute. They sure might be. They are, aren't they? Yeah. They are all orbiting. Like, Heimat and Lang are orbiting faster, but they're further out, so they're all orbiting at a uniform. They're revolving at a uniform rate around the central planet. So it's about the position of the planet respective to Heimat, isn't it? So Veneta would be 1 tick to the left. We don't know what symbols the other ones are, but we know that it's not Kitej, which means that it's presumably Rotfront and Bouillon. Just off of the assumption that it's not going to be Lang because Lang is above Heimat, and the way that the astrolabe is positioned, it sort of has Heimat as the outer edge. So I think we want the symbol for Veneta 1 tick to the left, and then we'll have 1 on the bottom right and 1 on the bottom left, and then we'll just switch the 2, and it's gotta be one of those. I don't know if I simply missed a poster somewhere. That is thoroughly possible. It is entirely possible that I just missed a poster for a planet. But, one piece of information is all we need to be able to very comfortably solve this via process of elimination. So, that is just what we shall do. So, we go here. Veneta will go 1 click to the left. You will go down there. and you will go down there. Just like that. Let's check this diary. That's got a lot of pages. I started yet another new diary. How time flies. The work is dull and monotonous as ever in Sierpinski, but a bright light illuminates my day. Today, I was invited to a meeting by Commander Falka, and she was as magnificent as ever. Another day passes. During my meeting with the commander today, I felt the strangest sensation of familiarity as I sat down with her. Sadly, our meeting was interrupted by an unexpected power outage. I've been feeling strangely paranoid these days. Never before have I felt so strongly the sensation of deja vu as I have these past few days. When I checked the pages of my diary today, I noticed that for some inexplicable reason, I seem to have dated my previous entries with today's date. What an embarrassing mistake. Every day feels a bit like I've lived it before, and even stronger is the sensation that something is, somehow, just slightly out of place. Why is my diary filled with entries I cannot recall writing? Why are they all dated to today? Has the loss of my beloved commander finally gotten to my mind? Am I going insane? I fear what will happen to me if anyone finds out. I am alone in this. If they discover my notes, I'll be decommissioned too. Something is wrong. I can feel it. Is this really madness? When I read the pages of my diary, I recall events that never happened. A yesterday that never was, yet it feels as real as the one I actually experienced. This cannot merely be a defect of my mind. It feels as though in this room, I peer into another version of reality. How? I do not know. Perhaps I too have become sick like the others without realizing, but I will not succumb. A slow accumulation of reproduction errors, a gradual corruption of information, a story misremembered, slowly morphing with each retelling, like genetic material, mutating and evolving, like the replica mind, copied over and over from an aging template. I do not know, but I will find out. The answers lie below. I can feel it. Someone or something calls me from there, in the mine. There it is. Incredible music, also, for that. Really, really good. Okay. We will do our best to make it to the ladder so that we can make it to the safe room. You know, we're stun batoning right now. Ow, we're dying! We're dying now! Oh no! How far back does that put us? Does that put us before the library? Oh, jeepers. It might. I honestly don't remember the last time I saved, and I'm so sad about it. Oh, it so puts us before the library. That is certainly dreadful, isn't it? Well, I'll see you back at the astrolabe. Okay, that went actually quite swiftly and smoothly. So let's hope that we don't die again. You know, I'm just gonna go this way. I don't know if it's a particularly smart idea to go up the lift and try and navigate another way, but we'll give it a shot. I know there's gonna be... Oh yeah, right, you're dead right now. Are you gonna stay dead? For now? Okay. I think there is an enemy in this hallway though, which is slightly problematic. Okay. And then we have the Starling with the shield here, but that's fine. That's relatively easy to evade. So that's fantastic. Okay. We're so good. We will pop into the save room. We will, like, I'm not even joking with you. We're stocking up before we go into that mineshaft access. I have absolutely no confidence in anything good happening in there. We'll bring a quick repair spray. We'll bring the revolver. We'll bring just all of the ammo if it'll fit in one slot. Yeah. Oops. And, you know, oh, I'm so ready. Yeah, we're full on health at the moment. We have our quick repair spray. We will pop down. We will use our fancy new key. We'll see where it gets us. I guess it's not entirely necessary to, like, oh my goodness, to stock up right now. Because if it's anything like the last time that we had to deal with the boss, we got plopped into a safe room right out front of it. But hey, we might not actually need to do that. Let's do it. Oh. Isa? I know you're here. Ooh. I've done this countless times before. You don't belong here. Oh my goodness. Okay, Isa. Oh, it is looking different down here, isn't it? I don't know how I feel about this whole, like, danger floor, but okay. Okay, no, there's danger floor in both directions. Good. Those are massive doors. Hello? That is a lot of lasers. That's what Mina was putting holes in me with. Too large and heavy for me to use. Unfortunate, honestly. Okay. What are you? Monofilament fiber. Handle with care, risk of death. Okay. Monofiber will effortlessly cut through limbs and equipment in an instant. Always wear protective clothing. Do not touch monofiber without proper protective gear. Only handle in brightly lit places. Understood. I've played Cyberpunk. I love monowire. I'm assuming this takes us... Ooh. Hi. Ah. Hello. You're not a protector, are you? What brings you here? I'm Bayo. If you're down here, you're probably looking for something. I'd help you, but one of my hydraulics failed, and I can't move. I'm pretty much done for, so you can just leave me here. There's no point repairing an old unit like me, so don't worry about it, okay? It'd be a waste of resources. I'd offer you my mining laser, but I don't think your frame could supply the power output. You're probably better off using a gun. There should be some useful equipment in the mining office. It's just south of here. Don't worry about me. There are many replacements. Oh. We're just replicas after all, right? In the end, what's one drop to an ocean? When I die, they'll just make another. Bayo, thank you for talking to me. I hope you find what you're looking for. Man. Ow. That hurts my heart, actually. Okay. And we have a save room. Okay, well, perhaps I was a silly goober for assuming there would be a boss fight. I will remember you, Bayo. What is this? Flare gun? And flares, I presume. I imagine that's incredibly handy. Yeah, because it's like a thermite flare that you can shoot into things. That sounds remarkably busted. And we will, surely, play with that next time. That being said, this is where we will be ending off for today. But I did promise that we would shoot something with the revolver, right? Also, we have a diary here. We'll read that first. It's worse than I thought. Everyone has disappeared. I still haven't found any trace of Elster. It's as if she had never been here. Something's wrong with the protectors, those that are still around. A guard spotted me earlier sneaking out of the medical wing, and she let out a monstrous scream as she chased after me. When I looked back, I saw her face, and now I can't forget. It looked like she had been in some horrible accident. Yeah. No, it's not good. It's not good. So, I will tell you what we will do here. We are going to step into the first room with an enemy in it. I guess I don't actually need an enemy to shoot at a revolver, right? Because I don't really want to go too far. I don't want to get all into things and, you know, get dragged in. So, we will peek in the two nearest areas to us. By which I apparently mean we'll go down through that door and then go down into the next door. And if there is an enemy there, I am going to shoot it with this revolver. Oh, it's an elevator. It's a very long elevator. Can I have but one enemy? But one enemy? Just a single one. As a treat. I think we're locking onto something. Yeah! Alright, yo, what's up? Yo, what's up? Okay, I gotta be so for real with you. Okay, no, actually, it's kind of goes. We love a 6-shooter, actually. Ow. We're, you know, oh, I don't have stun prods. Okay. I kind of love it. I'm going down with the ship, right? I'm going down with the ship because, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, this blue screen marks the end of our time today. I made a promise, and I'm not here to break promises. We were gonna shoot something with that revolver. We shot several things with that revolver. We've gone above and beyond, flying colors. And now, I bid you adieu. Thank you so much for making it to the end, if you did. And I hope you had as good of a time here as I did, because I'm still loving this game. I'm really, really enjoying getting to learn more about what makes these replicas, and just kind of dig into what's happening still. I unironically would die for an Oila unit, and nothing would be able to stop me from. I would tear apart a grizzly bear with my bare hands or die trying in the defense of an Oila unit. Let that be said. Let it be said. I did almost cry multiple times this episode. I don't know if you could tell. So it was a good one. We're having fun. Really excited to see what's going on with Issa and Adler. That's something else right there. So we'll get into all of that next time. We'll delve deeper into the mines. We'll play around with our flare gun, no doubt. And in general, keep uncovering things that there are to uncover. Because God only knows how deep it goes, right? I do truly hope that you've had a lovely time here, and I do truly hope that you're having an excellent morning, afternoon, evening, or what have you. And I'll see you next time. Love you. Deuces.